Hello and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. This is Create the Future. My name's Josh. As always, we're playing some survival games. Today we are playing Below Zero Subnautica. It's the new version. Started this video series yesterday. Today we're going to be talking about how to build your startup equipment. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into this. Today our hopes is that we got the scanner the last episode, but today we're going to want to build the flashlight, the survival knife, and hopefully we'll be able to build the standard O2 and the fins. So when you first start, getting this equipment's a little difficult because it's like the main thing you need is the creep vines, and sometimes they're not the easiest thing to find. In Subnautica, I know they're pretty much right by your pod. In this game, they're by your pod as well. So you don't really need the vines. What you need to do is find, and usually they're glowing. But yeah, so you see right here, these guys. You see more over there.
Oxygen.
In the first game, they had these like seahorse things that were kind of like protecting them. But in this version, there doesn't seem to really be anything over here that are kind of annoying you. So I just go around and pick these up. They do take quite a bit of inventory, so you're not able to carry a lot of them, but this is one of those things at the beginning of the game. I think, yeah, inventory's full. At the beginning of the game, you're going to want to get a lot of these things because a lot of your startup materials need the silicone fibers. So there's no such thing as too many of the vines. I do find it interesting in this game that there's a lot more land. That last game, I guess there was an island that you could get on. Well, there was two islands that you could climb on. Those things are creepy. But this version, there's a lot more land, and I'm going towards the wrong thing. Ah! Funny. Now that I've swam like 9 million miles the wrong direction, I was like asking myself in my mind, I'm like, why is this so far away? Like, I don't remember this being this far away. It's because I was going to the wrong thing. Eventually you'll get a sea glide that you can fly around on. You'll get like a submarine that you can build, and you'll be able to. That's right through that food and water away. It's just gonna sit there and float. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna convert. So here you go, silicone rubbers, and we're gonna build a bunch of these. We're gonna build some of these lubricants, and then we're just gonna build a bunch of this. So now, if I go into equipment, yep, there's my fins. Oh boy. Fiber mesh. What do I need for this? Titanium. I do have some of that. Glass, because we need the glass for the flashlight. Build more of this. This needs actual creep vines. Interesting. Build some more batteries. You're always going to need batteries. Eventually you'll be able to build a charger, but until that happens, you're pretty much going to go through a lot of batteries. So we need fiber net mesh. So we'll need to build the knife. So that's that silicone rubber and titanium. So now we got the knife. We'll build the flashlight. So when it gets dark, we can still see. We got ourselves a scanner. And then here's the sea glide. Oh, we do have the nice. Very nice. So this thing's gonna take up a lot of space in your inventory.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
What she said. The only thing that's bad about it is that it takes up a lot of space in your inventory. I think it takes like 4 slots. And I'm just converting all of this because each one of these things takes up a lot of space too. So yeah, it takes 4 slots. But it's really nice. I'll throw the knife down there. I don't know why that flares down there. I don't like how they did this charge, because I figure, so it is a full charge, so they do come full charged, but I feel like the last game, this, like the circle for the charge went clear around, where now it's only partial. So when I first built this thing, I thought I was only half charged, but it is, they do come fully charged. That's nice. So we do have we got the grab trap, that's what we scan. So it uses artificial gravity to attract light objects and small creatures. So you could throw this out around around the ocean, and it's gonna basically pull everything in around it, which is nice. We also do have some additional stories, research as we're scanning stuff. Yeah, this is. So as you scan things with your scanner, you also get a backstory of what all these things do, and sometimes they're aggressive and sometimes they're not. So if you run out of oxygen, the Titan Hullfish is assessment, a valuable oxygen source if you can reach it. So somehow or another, that thing, a large docile herbivore which emits oxygen and is defended by the small aggressive, I don't know how you say that word, yeah, that word, which accompany them. So if you can get close to it, you'll actually be able to breathe. There's a bunch of minerals there. Interesting. And we have an Altera message. With them going back and forth. Where? Just more scans. Five, 4, 3, 2, up, allied. Equipment, light stick. There we go. So that's everything. And we might as well get these. Throw all this stuff back in here. We're not gonna need it. We can get rid of this flare. Okay, and then we'll convert this stuff real quick. And then we're gonna go figure out. We got our knife, so now we'll go back over to where we got those, where the red glowy things were. These silicone creepvine seed clusters. So now we'll swim back over there now that we have a knife, and we actually cut the vein that those things grow on and make the fiber mesh, the creepvine samples. But because we didn't have a knife, we weren't able to cut it. So as you'll see, it's a lot of build this, now build this, now build this. I didn't want that. And now you can, so check this out. There we go. There we go. Check this out. Ooh, yeah. And it's got a little holograph map. Same rules. LB, RB go up and down. But this is nice because it gives you a little holograph of the area.
Oxygen.
It allows you to get to the surface a lot faster, which is nice. There we go. Now we got the creep vines.
New blueprint synthesized.
Buttload of these too. And then that way we can just have a whole. Doubles. Now we'll go back to our ship.
Oxygen.
Get some air. Get back over here, and now we'll be able to build the upgraded scuba gear. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're just gonna build a bunch of this because I don't recall using that creep vine for anything else except for fiber mesh, at least for right now. I'm sure there's stuff later in the game. So you can get first aid kits. Honestly, don't know what you need. There we go. Standard O2. Nice. So originally we had 45 seconds. Oh, we got the repair tool too.
The standard oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
And we unlocked a computer chip. Nice. So it's one of those games like you unlock this and now guess what? You get this. And then if I show my person, yep, so now we have this tank in here. So we get 30 seconds of oxygen. So now if I go out here, we went from 45 to 100. So this is the part of the game where now you see we need table coral and gold. Usually, like in the last game, you ended up having like, I ended up finding a wiki online because it was like, this is the table coral right here. Yeah. But different biomes have different resources. Okay. Usually you're able to cut this, but for some reason it's not letting me. See how that's giving me pieces. So this is bullseye shrooms, which will let me craft different things.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I don't know what was up. Why that table coral wasn't allowing me to. Usually you would hit this with a knife and eventually it would break and then you could pick up the pieces, but guess not. guess we'll have to go find another section of it. A lot of times when you go in these caves, it's very easy to get lost in them, but there's usually quite a bit of resources in them. There's something here. Luna plant.
Oxygen.
I really just want to find some table coral and then make that repair tool, and we'll probably end up calling this an episode. This is all copper. I remember scanning something over here, and it told me it was something. Now I can't remember what. Okay. Some of this stuff doesn't want you to collect it.
Oxygen.
There's some more right there. There was something that was wanting to be scanned here, but now I don't. Ah, a galena. Ah, it's lead. That is nice. Come back here, hoopfish. That's really bizarre. So yeah, usually you would hit this and it would break, and then you pick up the pieces.
Oxygen.
This is just gonna give me titanium because I already have it. It's interesting how there's elements outside. It's kind of frustrating. It's like I scanned it earlier and it's like table coral. And now it's not letting me break it off. Full inventory. Oh, what is this? This has got bad news written all over it. It's an oxygen plant.
Oxygen. Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That'd be cool if you could like
Oxygen.
All these like crazy arms. That's kind of cool though. You would just swim right up to it and then. I like it. I like it.
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
This table coral is kind of annoying me right now because this shouldn't be this difficult. Like it literally like
Oxygen.
might have to end up figuring out why that's not working, and we'll catch on to that next episode. Got a few minutes left in this episode. Maybe we'll get lucky, and I'll find something else that's what it's really. I do like the fact that a lot of these startup resources are pretty fairly close to your base. Silver.
Warning. 30
Sea
seconds of
monkeys.
oxygen remaining.
Like a whole bunch of random pieces. in this.
Oxygen.
One of the oxygen plants. Crystal, yeah. I really need crystal right now. It's all over the place though. Salt. I need table coral. I'm like killing my sea glider. Trying to find this stuff.
Oxygen.
Oh, I guarantee everybody's probably in the comments are like, it's just go hit this. It's like they changed. It's like, what'd they do? Switch, change how this was collected? Cause yeah, it used to be this stuff right here. You literally would just go up to it, hit it, it'd break, you'd pick it up, and be on your way. But I think is not going to be the case today. So I guess this is how we're going to end the episode. I'll come back to you guys in the next episode once I figure out
Oxygen.
what I'm doing wrong. table coral. We'll get the repair tools. And then we'll be able to continue our adventures. So, hope you guys like this episode. We did get to create all the
Picked
starter
up what
tools.
sounds like a distress call. Who or what is out here calling for help?
Let's listen.
It didn't sound human. Maybe it's from a remnant of architect technology. In her message, Sam's colleague did say there was something important here. Even if it's just a mimic from one of the more intelligent aquatic specimens, that could be a major find. Or if it's from Altera, it could have bearing on what happened to Sam. I should definitely check it out.
We should definitely check it out. And at the same time, I really don't want to check it out. But yeah. So, I hope you guys like this episode. We did get to create all the tools, which was the whole point of today's video. We got the scanner, we got our flashlight, we got the survival knife, we got the sea glide, we upgraded our fins, we upgraded our oxygen tank. The world is coming together one step at a time. As always, my name's Josh. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to be notified of next and upcoming videos. I hope you guys enjoy this one, but I will see you guys later. Stay creative.